Hi there, and welcome to Economic Observations. My name is Chris. Today is the 19th of February, and thank you so much for watching. This video is brought to you by the Tanzania School Foundation, a nonprofit near and dear to my heart. There are links in the description below should you like to learn more. So will the market crash in 2022? Well, I have no magic wand or crystal ball, and I don't know the answer. In this video, we will mention a few of the pressing things that can potentially make this go. Unlike early on in 2020 in the pandemic, when the NASDAQ saw one of its largest declines in history, that was a sudden crash, and not all crashes happen in a day. After the Fed decided to inject trillions of dollars into the economy to support municipalities and corporations and individuals alike, investors said, well, this isn't so bad. And the market rebounded fairly swiftly. But will that happen again? And we're going to name some of the things that are going on in this world right now that have potential effects on the stock market. So let's get started. The slowing rate of domestic and economic growth has increased, meaning that our economy is slowing down. Revenue and profit comparisons are growing more difficult. Number 3, the prospects for sustained and elevated inflation have risen, most notably the price of energy and crude oil. Continued supply and logistical trends will likely exacerbate towards sustained high levels of inflation and inflationary expectations. There's also the shortage of labor. Companies are having a difficult time finding people to do the jobs that they used to do. Interest rates, they are going up, and they need to go up. And then there is $250 trillion of global debt. $250 trillion. And most of those loans are variable interest loans. You look at loans to all the developing countries, they have to refinance those loans. And the rates are going to go up. And when they take their local currency and convert it into dollars, it's going to be more expensive for them. And this is going to have a problem. We are in the second year of a bond bear market. There have only been 2 other times in history that fixed income prices dropped in a 2-year period. And it looks like 2022 will likely be the 3rd time. The U.S. national debt is above $30 trillion for the first time. The increase over the past 2 years has been $7 trillion. With interest rates now confirmed on an uptrend, the country's annual debt service will be rising rapidly. There have been multiple confirmations that demand has pulled. During the pandemic, when people had those stimulus checks and extended unemployment, and there was PPP loans, and corporations had billions of dollars, and everyone was flush, it looks like there is going to be a bust over the next 12 months. China, we have to look at China. China, the engine of global economic growth, is slowing more rapidly as property prices collapse under the burden of excessive debt. We also have Russia and the Ukraine, right? Geopolitical strain is turning more hostile. The relationship between risk and reward has deteriorated. And finally, structure of the market has changed. We have ETFs and quant strategies, and they've all been exposed. The dangerous change away from active to passive management have led to unprecedented market volatility. Intraday index swings of 2 to 3%, and they've grown commonplace. This sort of backdrop will likely be with us for some time. It doesn't bring market confidence. So will the market crash in 2022? Due to the slowing economy, rising interest rates, investors are going to face a number of dilemmas. We are going into slugflation. sluggish economic growth and sustained inflation. That will heighten volatility. The odds are that it will continue to be a downward trend. How deep is uncertain. Will it crash in one fell swoop? Unlikely. But we have seen declines year to date in every market. And I believe, and this is not financial advice, that we will continue to see a volatile bear market going into 2022. That's not to say there's not going to be any winners, but there won't be as many. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you. Call someone, tell them you love them. If you made it this far, please like this video. Subscribe to this channel, and we will talk again real soon. Have a great night.